evening and thank you for joining me for a cup of tea. Here is how we make it. We have hot water in our teapot and we pour it evenly into cups because we would like to warm up the cups, and also we would like to lower the water temperature into the desired level. I hope you don't mind, it's a homemade video, so I'll be making errors and you'll be hearing some noises. Okay, the water is in the cups. Now the next step is we put the tea leaves into the pot. We follow instructions that are on each bag, and we have to find out how many teaspoonfuls you need for this amount of water. We need to know exactly what the temperature should be and also how much water we should use for this exact tea that we're going to have today. We try to simplify this whole process of preparing tea for you, so we have found the tea set that we use, and we describe every tea, how we use it with this tea set, so you will be able to make your tea very properly quite immediately. So we put the water back into the teapot. For persons who are not very experienced with the temperature yet, we recommend that you can measure your water temperature before you pour it back into the cups, into the pot. You can put it into the cup, check the temperature, and if it's correct, you just pour it back into the teapot. So now we start the process of steeping, and as the recommendation says, we should not stir it, we should not shake it, we leave it alone. The tea should have enough room to dance inside of the teapot. So that's one of the regulations. As we're waiting, I would like to describe to you this tea set that was recommended by the tea gardeners, that has the appropriate shape, the appropriate proportions of the liquid and the cups that we're going to use. We also added to this set two saucers. One is for the teacup and one is for the desserts. Very light, very easy to use and very presentable, so you can make a very good impression, and also that helps to enhance the taste when you drink your tea. That is very valuable liquid in a very valuable piece of porcelain like this. And if you have dessert to offer, you have exactly two saucers. That one of them is used for protecting the table from liquids, and the other one is used for dessert. Very beautiful presentation, and I'm sure your guests will be very happy to see that you care so much to present your tea so nicely. As an additional item, we offer also the matcha tea bowl that you can use for preparing the matcha, or also you can use it as a dessert bowl if you offer any desserts with your tea. So that's about the bowl. One more item is that we offer is the sugar bowl that traditionally is used for sugar, but we recommend to use it for candies. That many of our friends who are new to drinking tea need to have candy before they drink tea, because the taste for them is a little bit too harsh. Our tea is ready for drinking. So the way we pour it out is that we pour very little amount of tea to each cup. And the reason is that from the first to the last cup, the color and the strength of the tea will be exactly the same. Also, I like doing it this way because it spreads the aroma around the room, around your guests, and raises their appetite. And it's a very beautifully fresh fragrance, beautiful aroma that makes the whole meeting much more attractive. So the tea is ready for drinking, and you can offer it to your guests just like this. And I thank you for joining me for a cup of tea. I'd like also to invite you for a snack. I was very surprised to learn from my friends that the tea leaves that are remaining you can eat as a salad with your favorite dressing. My friends like to use panzu dressing, and they convinced me that it probably works the best with this kind of salad. I'd like to also remind you that if you're not willing to eat your leaves, you can use it 2 more times for steeping. So you will be able to make 3 pots of tea of this size, and if you decide not to eat your leaves, please save them for any other uses that are recommended by the tea masters and tea gardeners, and we list all those other possible uses in our brochure that you can read, or you can visit our website and review what else you can do with your cup of tea. Thank you again, and I hope to hear from you about your opinion about our tea. Good night.